Next up, we've got a musical story. And this musical story was composed by one of the ensemble members, Mariah Shepherd. And this will be the first time that this piece has been played by quintessence. It's a premiere of the piece. And it's certainly a premiere for me. Great, big learning curve for me to learn how to narrate with the music. And before we tell the story this afternoon, we're going to show you how the musicians of the quintet know what music to play. This is for some of you who, like me, might not be real musicians. If they did not know what to play, then it might sound like they were tuning up. On the stands in front of them, they have pages of printed music. Printed music, you might ask? What music is sound? So how do you print a sound? Well, the composer uses musical writing, and the players have learned to read it. First, they learned the musical alphabet. It's very easy for them. It has 7 letters. Can you guess what they are? A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Very good. They are written on a kind of staff, sort of a ladder, to show which notes sound higher or lower. And sometimes they spell words. Our piece today spells, anybody read that? Cabbage. We're going to listen to the instruments play those letters, aka notes. So listen to the flute play this word. And sometimes the notes go up to a letter instead of down. So we're going to listen to the oboe play that word. Now the composer can raise or lower the notes just a little with sharps and flats. And these, whoops, there goes one of our props. As a puppeteer, I've dealt with many problems with props. The composer can raise or lower the notes just a little with sharps or flats, and these are called the color of the tune, also called chromatics, because chroma is an old word for color. Listen to the clarinet play some color. So far, you've heard 3 different instruments play each melody or theme alone, but we have more players here. Listen to the oboe and bassoon play both theme 1 and theme 2 at the same time. Recognize that when we start this song, that particular theme. Now listen to the horn play it backwards. And now we are almost ready for our story of cabbages in color, or chromatic cabbage, but I'm going to move this over a little. I need to see the musicians. That's very important to me. I did notice in the last song, for you children and me that I'm not quite a musician, that some of the sounds were sad and some were happy. So listen for those in this new piece, or rendition of Chromatic Cabbage. Once there was a rose, and she was a very beautiful rose, for she was a rose of many wonderful colors. But she was a very sad, sad rose. She was the only rose in a vast field of cabbages. The cabbages were all the same. The cabbages were all green. The cabbages told the rose that she was ugly. The rose was all alone. The rose was very, very sad. So sad. But the rose did not believe that she was ugly. She listened to the sadness in herself, and as she listened to the sadness in herself, the rose began to move. The rose began to sway. She felt her petals flutter. Her leaves began to flow. She felt dances in her branches. The rose began to dance. And as she danced, her sadness went away. And as beautiful. They watched and they felt happy. And they began to dance. They danced faster and faster, and they whirled, and they swirled, and they hurled themselves around the rose. As they danced, they broke light into rainbows. They turned purple and blue and green and all the colors of the rainbow. And the rose laughed. For the rose was not alone. And the rose was happy.